5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. How's everybody doing? It is 10 a.m. Here we are on the East Coast. We are high in Highlands, New Jersey, and I'm looking out at beautiful Manhattan and the Atlantic Ocean. A gorgeous day. It's a bit nippy. It's around 24. Today we've got a great show for you. Our usual Friday show, of course, we have our rant man standing by, Mike Imperato. We have Julie B will be with us, my co-host and producer. We've also got an amazing talent, Effron White, who will be here playing us some music. And last but not least, also from Nashville, we have Jeansonne will be coming on. We have a really great show planned, and we're glad you're here. So line up. If you have any questions, just type them on the screen, and we'll take the best of them. And good morning. The weekend's here. I'm really thrilled about that. I know that Julie is. And let's say hello to Julie. Julie, good morning. Hi.
Good morning. Hello. How are you?
I'm excellent. How about you?
Oh, good. Yeah, there's no such thing as a weekend anymore. Has anyone else noticed that? It's like it's
a mental thing
together. Just all blends
Yeah,
together.
even though we work 7 days a week, it still feels better on the weekend. It's not
Sure,
quite
yeah.
the intensity factor. And, we're always good for laughs. You never know what might show up on the weekend. So one of those pop-up shows could either be amazingly great or deliriously insane. You just have no way of knowing.
Whichever way I'm
The moon,
entertained.
yes. And today it is the year of the ox and the Chinese New Year, which appropriately enough, I am an ox in Chinese folklore.
Is
So
that
it's been said.
your sign?
Yes, my animal, I guess my feng shui when I'm an ox is kind of on top of it. And as
I'm a
much as I'm
dragon.
metaphysically challenged, you're a dragon. Okay. We'll have to read up on that. I mean, there may be something to it. I don't know. 400 million Chinese people can't be all wrong about their metaphysical challenges they face like the rest of us. Speaking of
All right.
metaphysical challenges, John, I noticed, was already here. He had popped in for a second and said hello. And
We did it.
I have to, before we get going, this is a tradition with my children, that you're not one of my children, of course, but I have to do it anyway. Everybody out there, I want you to join me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Julie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Julie.
I have never had a better song sung to me. Thank you very, very, very
All
much.
right.
It's
Well,
beautiful.
it's
wonderful. Thank
for everybody out there. Julie she's technically 29, so just keep
Yeah.
up the good work there, girl.
I'm
They tell
29
me.
for what, the second time in a row, or wait, no. I have
Well, I'm
no
feeling
idea.
pretty
I
good for a man of
here.
98. I mean, I'm 98 years old and I feel great. I'm ready for the world,
You don't look 98, man. You're kicking it, bro.
I'm telling you, man, it's all those. It's secrets in my diet and my Zen meditation and a lot of bullshit. All right, so let's see what is it? We're only 4 minutes into it.
Yeah, we've got to figure
Let's
man on.
let's go ahead and bring on Mike because I know he's itching. In fact, I'm going to join him and ask him if something pissed him off as much as it did me this week. But I know he's got something figured out. Mike, good morning.
Hey guys, what's up?
Mike, what's up?
Oh, happy birthday, Jules.
Thank you so
The
much.
big 3-0. Can't believe it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
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 It was great fun. I can remember those days.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I tell you the truth.
Sort of.
15 years ago.
I'll tell you the truth. I lost it on my 30th birthday. Like, people they go into that major crisis mode at like 50, or when I turned 30, I literally freaking lost it. I freaking was in such a bad way for so long. That and the first time some kid called me Mr. Imperato, I wanted to smack the shit out of him. I'm like, whoa, stop. That's my father. That's not me. I'm Mike. I'm Mr. Mike. Not Mr. Imperato. But, it was freaking bad. 30 years old was tough for me. Now I'm 60 and I feel like I'm 30, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's good. See, I had the exact same problem. I dreaded it when it came. It was like it was the end of the world. I almost died.
Yeah,
like, you know
it
what
was
I'm saying?
bad.
And when somebody called me Miss Julie, I was like, what's happening? I mean, you wanted to.
Hi, Miss
smack them.
Julie.
I wanted to smack them because I'm like, no, please stop.
Well, in the South though, that's a big thing. All the kids call you Miss Julie, Miss Bridget, Miss Karen, Miss so and so. That's how the Southern kids are raised.
I know.
They call her misbehavior. They call her misbehavior.
Oh, so Jules, let me ask you a quick question. Are you planning on having kids anytime soon?
No.
Because if you are, guess what? You're no longer allowed to breastfeed. You have to chest feed. That's the new one. That's the word they changed yesterday. So this way it won't be gender.
No.
Well, I didn't know men could breastfeed. I didn't know we had to make that gender neutral. But it is. So you'll see women chest feeding now instead of breastfeeding. Assholes.
You know what? I have to say, I can't even abide by such foolishness. I mean, you know what? Of all the things to get worked up over, I mean, I can't imagine they have any time. Like, where do these people come up with this shit? They sit around in a collective? Is that like they have a collective of people with a room temperature IQ and this is their Magna Carta of excellence? I'm sorry. These people are not the brightest fucking. I'm telling them, these guys need to eat more protein. They're not getting enough good protein. They need red meat, you fuckers. Look at yourselves.
First of all,
you're all sallow.
If I see a guy breastfeeding, I'm ripping the kid away from him. That's number one. Straight to the nearest
I'm taking pictures,
firehouse,
man.
Straight to the nearest firehouse and say, hey, I just found this kid laying on the side of the road. Thank you. No. If I ever see a kid latched onto some freaking guy's nipple, we are I'll be like, we're going to have to get special circumstances for me to freaking rant from prison because that's where I'll be.
Dude, we'll have cameras and everything. We'll just follow you. It'll be perfect.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh,
I got such a great rant plan for today. Hey, I just want to say though, my rant I did yesterday on Gorilla Glue Girl, I'm already almost at 5,000 views in less than 24 hours. Got like 140 shares. But
all right.
I'm going to be ranting probably tomorrow. I'm going to be ranting about biological males competing in women's sports, and I'm going to be introducing my Dick Chopper 3000. Oh yeah, it's a thing. I made it. So be prepared for that. Oh, that's coming tomorrow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So
I want to make sound effects for that.
Oh yeah. It's gonna. I need blood effects and it's gonna happen.
Impact.
I'll be waiting at the finish line with the Dick Chopper 3000 right there, ready to do my job. But you'll hear all about that tomorrow. Today we're going to talk about lost. Today we're going to rant about lost freaking pets.
Oh no!
It's just, I'm so freaking tired of reading about these. Oh, you see on Facebook. Pick this guy up on the side of the road. My dog got out. My cat got out. Okay, let's get a couple of things freaking straight. The only reason your dog should be looking to go anywhere is to get freaking laid. I mean, now if you cut your dog's balls off already and he's still looking to get laid, your dog needs some serious freaking counseling. If you're feeding your dog, the house is nice. He's got a soft place to sleep. And you're giving him love, he should have no reason to freaking run away. Unless, like I said, he's going to get laid and then you give him a good attaboy on the freaking head because that's what you should do. It's freaking absolutely ridiculous. Like, I have a friend, her cat ran away. She's freaking laying under a shed in freaking 2-degree weather, 30 inches of snow for freaking 10 days trying to get this cat back. I'm saying to myself, screw you. You ain't never coming back in this freaking house, you spiteful freaking piece of shit, you. And I'm like, hey, if your dog doesn't want to be with you, screw it. Let him go find some other place to live. So, I mean, I hope you're not that reckless with your children. You leave. Oh, I left the gate open. Oh, I left the gate open. Let me tell you a story. If your dog's going to run away, it needs to have a purpose. So I took home the Malamute from the 7th precinct because he weighed like 200 pounds. And if he shit in the captain's office one more time, he was dead. So now he weighed 200 pounds, this dog, because every shift fed him. So we get him in the back of my pickup truck. Now I'm going through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. I'm worried that he's going to fall out. So he made it through there. Now we stop about 10 blocks from my house to show Joe Verdi the dog because he worked in the 7th precinct also. I take off at the light after the visit. The dog falls out of the truck. Well, now there ain't no getting him back in the truck. He weighed over 200 pounds. So somebody takes my truck up to the house, and I start walking him. Took me 3 freaking hours to walk 10 freaking blocks because he just got laying down on the freaking sidewalk. Here I am, a grown freaking man, laying on the sidewalk, pushing him with my feet, trying to get him to move. It was bad. So now we get this dog. He's on the beach every day. He's freaking exercising. He's in freaking heaven. He got his head stuck in a freaking fluffernutter jar once. The dog was outrageous. So now we do construction on our house, and we have to take our fencing down.
Oh, no.
So now he has a routine. This is like if your dog's going to run away, have a routine. First thing he would do is go down the block and lay in the kiddie pool with this lady and her kids. Then he would go get laid a couple of times. And after he was done getting laid, he walked like 6 blocks down the avenue to the Gather Inn and hung out outside the bar for people to come in and out. They pet him. Then when he was all done, he comes home. He did it every day. So I don't know I can't remember the gestation period, but there was so many Malamute puppies in the neighborhood. It was insane. Everywhere we looked, they said, holy shit, there's Cujo. Oh my God, that's got to be Cujo's kid. Because he was out doing his shit. He was doing it. So, if your dog just runs away to be a spiteful little bitch, get rid of him. And, I mean, it's just, and if you're not going to cut off his freaking balls, you can't expect him to not want to get laid because that's what he's going to do. So it's just, I'm so tired of seeing, my poor dog ran away last night. Yeah, well, does he have food? Did you give him water? Is the house freaking freezing? Have you pet him in freaking 3 weeks? Because if an animal is treated well, they should never want to leave. Yeah, there's certain breeds that want to run, like hound dogs. Like, hound dogs, they want to go. But for the most part, an animal loves safety and security. So either you suck as a pet owner or you cut your dog's balls off 3 years ago and the dog is still trying to get laid. He needs a dog freaking psychiatrist. That's it. So keep your freaking gates locked. Unless, like I said, if your dog's going to get laid, he's a hero. That's all there is to it. I will tell you one more thing. We were at the Syracuse, New York State Fair once, and Bridget let the dogs go by accident, of course. I walked straight to the nearest state troopers. I said, lock me up. Just put the cuffs right on. Just take me away. And he's like, why? What did you do? Oh, I'm going to kill her. I am going to kill her. She's like, what happened? I said, she let my freaking dogs out the day we're supposed to drive 8 hours back to Brooklyn, and I'm not going home without them. If I have to put the pictures on freaking milk cartons, so the state troopers, thank God, I was on the job at the time, they put up the state trooper helicopter, and they found my dogs like 4 miles away. So luckily, I go there in the truck with one of Bridget's students, and thank God I got my dogs back. I didn't have to kill her, and I didn't have to go to prison. But no, I'm not going to make them chase me. I'm just saying, just put the cuffs, put them on straight away. I'm guilty. But anyway, that's it. So have a great day, and that's it for this rant. And tomorrow on my page, I will be introducing Dick Chopper 3000.
I can't wait. And
I got to tell you.
Go ahead. Sorry, Neil.
Oh, I was going to say, where will we be able to buy these things? Are they available at local locations like
it's going to be a scene. It's going to be a scene on TV. It's going to be
I love it.
A scene on TV.
I'm going to pitch it, but wait, there now. Yes, you will also receive a...
Here's a little premise of my rant. It's going to be like, you want to compete? You still have balls? No problem. Guess what? The first 3 finishers, if you have the balls or the dick, they're getting chopped right off. So they can compete all they want all year long, and they'll never finish better than 4th because they know, it's coming. So, and I'll just have a bucket right on the sidelines and just throw the dicks in. Here it is. Load it up. There you go. But tomorrow I'm going off.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Now, where do we find you? What time? Where do we find you and what time tomorrow?
I don't know. Probably early afternoon, but I'll make sure you guys know.
Well, good. We'll have to live stream that. Let me ask you, though, have you gotten a willing victim yet, a subject who needs a little trimmage?
Oh, not yet. But I'm sure I'll find one.
Listen, I can find you one in New York. Look, I'm here in New York. We can find a dozen for you. I mean, it'll do a good bit for the species for some of these fuckers. I'm sorry.
I'm okay. Like if you truly become a transvestite and you go through the whole thing and you truly do identify as a woman, that's a whole different story. But if you're a biological male just wanting to compete so you can beat somebody, you're getting it cut off. It's going off. So,
well, you know,
I mean, hey, when a racehorse wins a race, they test his urine for drugs. So I'm going to test for balls. That's it. It's simple as that.
Well, listen, I have to ask you guys.
You got to coin that phrase, Mike. Test.
All right, easy, guys. Easy. We're ready. I see the red lights are coming on as we speak. So tell me, is motherfucker one word or two? I'm trying to work on my Valentine card, and I'm not really sure how to get it right.
And you're telling me that I need to pull back? Wow.
Oh my God. I don't know. And I forget which comedian asked it. Was it Larry the Cable Guy? Is it PetSmart or PetSmart? Which way do you say it?
Right. You're right.
Yes.
And in the Marvel movies, when Samuel L. Jackson was saying, is it Marvel or Marvel? So it could be motherfucker, or it could be motherfucker.
Well, yeah, it's one of those words. You can go motherfucker, meaning a term of endearment, or you can go motherfucker. God damn it! And it's like forget about it. You can use forget about it in any situation. Man, she was the best piece of ass I've ever seen. Forget about it. Then you have guys who are like, how did it go? It's like, forget about it. Awful. No.
When I worked in Oklahoma and they asked me to write the Brooklyn Dictionary for them because they had no idea what I was saying, and I did the forget about it thing. They were losing their freaking minds. I said, I was like, what time are you going to be there? And he's like, what? What time are you going to be there? It's a freaking simple question. He's like, I don't know what the hell you're saying. What time are you going to be there? Oh, now I get it. Yeah, you freaking moron. Oh, that was so much fun. They had no freaking idea what I was saying when I was talking.
Well, that happens sometimes. So listen, we're going to go to a break, everybody. And Mike, you're welcome to hang around. We got a wild, crazy show. So if you're here, we might bring you up for special commentary. You know, sometimes we just need the brain trust at work here. I can't hear him now.
It's okay. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Here we are. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon, morning. It's 10:15, I believe. Yeah, we're about 10, a little past half past the hour. Excuse me, quarter past the hour. Anyhow, we are here live with Neve. We're coming from Highlands, New Jersey, and we have some great guests. We have our usual Mike Imperato, Rant Man, my producer and co-host, Julie Bruno, and we are going to be bringing on an excellent musical guest that I think you guys are just going to be blown away by. I've heard some reviewers compare him to a lot of great songwriters, and when I read some of their stuff, I don't usually believe a lot of what reporters write. Depends on what they're talking about and their skill level. But when it comes to music, I do know music, and I will tell you that the kudos this gentleman has received are not, he's earned them. When I heard people compare him to Prine, I said, wow, I gotta meet and hear this guy, but I've been listening to his stuff, and Effron's a killer. So without much ado, we're going to have Effron White come on, join us on the Live with Neve. There he is.
Hey, Neil.
Hey, man. Good morning. How are you down there?
Well, pretty good.
You're awake?
Had to get up a little early today to chest feed the kid.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I had to chest feed the kid, and he's still complaining he's hungry.
Well, you know, hopefully we'll get this done in time. You'll be able to take care of him again. It's a hard thing these days, very confusing times.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've read your bio and all this stuff. I just want to ask you, when did you first start playing, and who hooked you up? Family, friends, church, all the above? How did you come about to be the musician you are?
Well, I guess it started out in grade school. I had a great music teacher in grade school
Okay.
that got me singing a little bit, even though I was terribly shy,
Okay.
and I still am shy at times.
hmm Well, you've when you were growing up and learning to play and so forth, does your family have a musical background?
My family didn't have too much of a musical background except listening to a little easy listening radio.
Okay.
My
So,
dad
is there any?
my dad liked to listen to the big band
Okay,
people too,
that's
Glenn
cool.
Miller.
Right. Okay. So, no country in your house, I guess, at that time.
No country.
And did you grow up in Nashville?
I didn't. I grew up in West Memphis, Arkansas,
Okay.
and then about 18, I went to school at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville,
Mm-hmm.
and I stayed in Fayetteville for 44 years, I think, and then
Cool.
I moved to Nashville only about 7 years ago.
All right. Well, you're certainly a little closer to all the action.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, would you like to play something?
sure. I'd
All
love to do
right.
that.
We'd love to hear you play. I saw you with Gina the other night at her showcase, and I loved it. It was a great show, great fun.
Oh yeah, I'm
That
glad.
fellow you were playing with he was real good. I enjoyed him.
Yeah, Thomas. Um, yeah, I'm glad Gina hooked us up here.
Yeah, she's great. We love her.
This is going to be fun if I don't blow it.
Oh, you'll be great.
Okay, we'll start off this song I wrote with my buddy Chad Rowland.
Alrighty.
We were talking about my insecurities as a musician.
Okay.
And this song came about. My fingers don't pick this guitar. My voice don't sing along. My foot can't keep a beat to the tick of a metronome. I'm a clumsy contradiction. I'm a picker, but I'm all thumbs. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. It's my heart that plays these songs. I went to see the record man. He laid down the rules of the game. You're gonna need a lot of money if you want the fame. We'll put a band together, dye your hair in neon tones. No thanks, I'd rather go solo. It's my heart that plays these songs. Yeah. I'd go check out the scene, find a cool place to play. I talked to the bartender at a bar down on Broadway. He said, we dig your music, can you play bad to the bone? I don't do jukebox covers, it's my heart that plays these songs. Yeah, play it hard. Laying with my baby. She's smoother than a guitar neck. I was playing on her heartstrings to her syncopated breath. She said, your love is a melody and you never sing it right. I just do it the way I feel it. It's my heart that plays this song. I'm a clumsy contradiction. I'm a picker, but I'm all thumbs. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. It's my heart that plays these songs. It's my heart that plays these
my
songs.
song.
My heart plays these songs.
Very nice, very
Beautiful.
nice.
Thank you.
I love it. I felt it's very profound. I think a lot
That
of
was a great song.
creators-
Very nice, really fun. You always write these cheery lyrics too, all the time. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
that's what I like about.
Not all the time.
No, that's what I like about your songs. I always like a good, interesting, misery song. For me, as long as they have a happy melody to offset the misery thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I found it. I thought it was very profound. I think it's something that a lot of people can relate to, especially creatives and musicians. So I'm glad you wrote that because people have something that they connect to and say, "Oh, good, I'm not the only one." That's what's important. So you really conveyed that emotion very well in song.
You've got a lot of folks who are enjoying that. So everybody, we're going to go to the break real quick, and we're going to have Effron back for a little while. He's going to play us a few more songs, and hell, we're having a good time. I'm going to let you play more than I talk, which is a good thing for everybody.
All right. That's what I'll do.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Metz, and I'm on Live with Neve.
All right, I guess I know that song. So everybody, you're here live with Neve. We are half past the hour, more or less, 2 minutes out, and we have a great guest. We've got the wonderful and talented Effron White from Nashville, who I've been just digging the past few weeks. One of my producer friends down there hooked me up with him, and I will just tell you, stick around. You're going to hear some great music, and if you like great lyrics, this is the man to listen to. I've been overwhelmed more than once in the past week listening to his tunes. And so we're going to go ahead. We're going to have Effron back. Here he is. Back. He's back in Technicolor. Man, you look. By the way, hello to your friend who's been Lauren.
Yeah.
Hey, Lauren.
Come over here, Lauren.
Come on in and say hello. I've seen you over here lurking in the shadows. You got to come on and say hello.
This is Lauren.
Hey, girl.
She's my manager and more.
Well, apparently, nice to meet you. Do you sing as well? I noticed you have a picture with a microphone. You can join in with us.
Yeah, she does sing.
I thought so. That's why I said, I'll join in and help you out there when you need it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get her to sing here in a minute.
That sounds good. Well, tell me, what are you going to play next?
I think I'll play one that she does a real good job with on the backup vocals. It's called White Picket Fence.
I've had much luck jumping over them in a drunken single bound, able to leap small children and picket fences. All right, let's take it away.
This is actually an older song I wrote about 10 years ago, probably, and I dug it out of the archives the other day. That means a drawer. And I found out when I played it that it's a pretty good song. Why hadn't I been playing it? So
Right?
anyway, I'm playing it now.
All right. And take it away.
All right. Oh, got to get the capo on, because, yeah.
I'm not going to be talking much because there's a big delay. I can't hear in his headphones, so I'll just say hi and sing.
Oh.
Just don't delay in the singing.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
There you go.
There's a white picket fence surrounding all the dreams we have had. And this dog on the porch thinks I'm the best pal and a friend. The smell of chicken cooking and a song I hear you singing 'cause you're glad. Distracts me just a moment from the spaces in that white picket fence. That wide open road keeps calling my name, and my rig can't wait to be blowing down the highway like the wind. So lay those white picket slats down into end, and bid me your love till I follow that line back again. The miles roll beneath me as I flip through old pictures in my mind. Yes, I'm one lucky trucker, 'cause I live a life that only heaven sends. But the best thing about the freedom of the road I can find is coming home to my baby at the gate of that white picket fence. That wide open road keeps calling my name, and my rig can't wait to be blowing down the highway like the wind. So lay those white picket slats down into end, and bid me your love till I follow that line back again. That wide open road keeps calling my name, and my rig can't wait to be blowing down the highway like the wind. So lay those white picket slats down into end, and bid me your love till I follow that line back again. Yeah, bid me your love till I follow that line back again.
All right, man. That was happening. What a great song.
Oh,
really nice. And I have to say, you're sorry, I'm drawing a brain fart here. Your singer is excellent. Really.
You, Lauren.
Lauren. I'm sorry, Lauren. I'm looking right at it, and I'm just having a brain fart, which happens. Common problem with middle-aged men.
Yeah, I know about that.
How about that? You got a song about life in middle age?
Well, yeah, kind of.
All right. Well, let's hear something like that. We're going to throw out something, see what comes out of the catalog.
Yeah, this is another song with a trucker in it, and I don't know anything about truckers, and I've never been one, but for some reason these truckers enter into my songs, and so I use them as characters to get my messages across, I guess.
Very nice.
I guess traveling singer-songwriters do have a little something in common with truckers.
Yes, we do. All of the whole music business, for sure.
Yeah. So this is one that actually my friend Charlie Roth up in Minnesota recorded before I did, and he went over to Europe, did a little European tour, and got quite a bit of airplay with his version of this song. I made hundreds of dollars. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So thank you, Charlie Roth. Check him out.
Hey, thank you, Big Charlie.
It's called Long Haul.
All right, all right.
He pulls into Waco. It's Saturday night. He finds a little bar and parks his big rig out back. He buys a shot of whiskey and a cold fat tire. It's been a long haul. He engages the bartender in big small talk. How he learned to shift gears before he learned how to walk. He shakes a cigarette from a crumpled Camel pack. It dangles from his lip as he strikes his last match. Then he takes a long draw as his eyelids fall, and the smoke ring he blows floats toward the back wall. It's been a long haul. Says his whole life has been like that smoke ring, slowly drifting down and disintegrating. His ex took the baby when he was home on a binge. They're somewhere up north. He ain't seen them since then. Got a letter from that 30-year-old kid the other day. Says she Googled him up. She'd like to meet him someday. He drops an ash in his empty shot glass. Like one of many bridges he burned in his past. Should have quit the cancer sticks a long time ago, but it's too late now. They've taken their toll. I've been on the road now since I was 18. Nicotine and caffeine and dropping Visine. I'm 64 now and I can't stand to see where 5 billion miles has finally brought me. grinds a cigarette butt in the bottom of the glass. Drinks up his beer, says I better get off my ass. I've got someone to meet that I'd like to get to know. Hey buddy, got a match? I'm heading up that road. I've got a long haul. Long haul. It's been a long haul. Long haul. Well, I completely lost a verse there.
Oh man, that's all right. That happens. You know, best played plans of mice and men. That was a really wonderful song. So that's an old one. Is that available on your collection for sale on your various pages?
Yes, it is.
All right.
That's the title cut from my Long Haul CD. And you can find that on my website at EffronMusic.com.
Very nice.
Or there's Effron Merch.
EffronMerch.com. Man, I'll have to come down. Listen, what are you doing in April? Or you have any dates, showcases around the 10th? I'm going to be down for 4 days. I'm just curious. I have a show the 10th.
Got my calendar right here.
All right.
The 10th. I'm playing at a place in Murfreesboro, Tennessee on the 9th.
Okay. Well, I might be able to come see you. We'll see what happens. I'll reach out after we get off air, and we'll stay in touch.
Great,
it would be fun. Yeah, we could do a show from there. And I'm in town for 4 days, 3 days. I'm not sure, but I'll be busy 3 days. So hopefully we can all hook up.
Yeah.
I'd look forward to it. Well,
definitely try to do that. Yeah.
We're almost done, but can I get you to play a couple more? I hate to cough as much as I like to listen to you play. You got some great songs, and I think some of my audience will be, tuning in, and they should enjoy it.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't know what I'm going to play. You got any suggestions? I know.
What's his favorite? Oh yeah, what?
You have a favorite that you've heard, Neil?
I don't have a favorite yet. I've pretty much liked everything I've heard, and I've been just scrolling through all of your stuff, so I still have some scrolling to do.
Let's do Jenny's Flying.
All right, everybody, you're on.
Something about an old girlfriend. I'm over it now.
Oh, good. Takes a little time, that's all.
Taking Jenny to the airport with her bag full of worry and concern. She said she's traveling light, but there's a load to tow before the bridge is burned. Jenny's flying away. Jenny's flying away. I can only pray someday she'll be flying back to me. It must have been poor timing. She found me before I found myself. Now I watch her plane go climbing. She's probably relieved to leave this hell. Jenny's flying away. Jenny's flying away. I can only pray someday she'll be flying back to me. I can't blame Jenny, we both need what we need. It's tough to see the sky when you're looking through the trees. Now she's off the ground and I'm left to see all the things I'm gonna have to fix in me. Jenny's flying away. Jenny's flying away. I can only pray someday she'll be flying back to me. Jenny's flying away. Jenny's flying away. I can only pray someday she'll be flying back to me. Someday she'll be flying back to me. Jenny's flying.
Jenny's flying. That's a great song. You know, nothing like a good flying song. I like that song by Lyle Lovett.
Yeah.
So they tell me your Flying Shoes. That's a Towns song, actually. I remember now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I noticed you've played with Towns, and or I saw your picture with him at any rate. And
well, you probably didn't see me with Towns, but maybe Billy Joe Shaver.
Oh, excuse me. That's who it was. It's funny. I just started recording an old Billy Joe Shaver song called "Merry Christmas to You."
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard that song?
I don't know if I've heard that one.
It's kind of it's something that a lot of people haven't heard. You know, it's like "Merry Christmas to you, Merry Christmas to you, Merry Christmas to you," and it's a great tune. So I was going to do it for Christmas and started about November fooling around with it, and with COVID, it just kind of got stuck. I did it with 2 guitar players, and then was going to try and do it in the studio, and we have the show going on. It fell through the cracks, but I'm working on it and saving it for next year because it's a great song, and Billy Joe really wrote some great stuff.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, indeed. Well, do you have any Billy that you ever play?
No, I don't have a Billy Joe Shaver song. But,
well, how about do you have a Towns song you like?
I do. Well, yeah, I do. I do the Towns song that everybody knows.
All right.
But I did put that song, Pancho and Lefty, on my very first CD.
Wow.
One of the few covers I put on CDs. But,
sure, of course.
I can do that.
Well, that's great. I think that would be cool. And hell.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see. Living on the road, my friend, what's gonna keep you free and clean? You wear your skin like iron, and your breath as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the desert down in Mexico, but nobody heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusty poncho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day that lay poor Poncho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Poncho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold. So the story ends, we're told. Well, Poncho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for Lefty too. He just did what he had to do. Now he's growing old, and all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose.
All right, all right.
All right.
There's
That
Julie.
was
Hey,
amazing.
Julie.
I loved
I missed
it.
you.
Oh, I missed you too. I loved it. It was beautiful. It was very beautiful. Thank you. Let me get this out of
Oh man,
Mike's face. There you go.
yeah, really there. So hey, everybody, did you guys hear that?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, good, good. So we've had some great time here today with you, Effron, and Lauren. Thank you too for being part of it. You both sing great. You got great songs. I'm having a blast here. If I had my way, hell, I'd have you here. We'd just sit around and do this all day. Julie had her bass out, I noticed.
Yeah.
And hell, I was using my chair as a cajon, but I'd rather just play on a snare drum with a towel over it, for something like that. But for everybody watching, you're live with Neil, and we have Effron White, and he is an excellent singer-songwriter, and as you can see, he's just a real nice guy, and hell, he keeps writing great songs, and I just was made aware of you, man, like 2 weeks ago, and I've been listening to a lot of your stuff. And
well, I appreciate that.
I can't wait. I know you're going to do real well, and if you're ever up this way, I'll do anything I can to help you. We're right north of Asbury Park. There's all kinds of opportunities. If the COVID will just take a walk somewhere and
I might
stay
just
there.
holler at you because I want to get back on the road one of these days.
Yes, well, listen, I hope we can stay in touch and call you again, and I'll stay in touch regarding going down in April, that week of the 10th.
Yeah, please do.
So Mike, As always, man, thank you very much. And I have to ask you, we'll do a mini rant before we go off. What did you think of the Super Bowl music show?
Mike's got to unmute himself. Mike, you're
muted, Mike.
On your end. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Can you hear me now?
There he goes.
Yeah,
All right, as you know, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but all I can say is, from what I've seen pictures of, assholes with jock straps on their faces, and first of all, why would they choose somebody that had to, like, he's known for violent and just disgusting lyrics. Why would you take somebody and say, oh, we're going to trust you to be okay during the show and to tone everything down? Why would you even take that risk? First of all, you're an asshole if you name yourself The Weeknd. You're not a thing. You're a freaking person. So, dumb, stupid ass. I hope they freaking fold. And now the NBA, Mark Cuban's starting his shit with the national anthem. He can go screw himself too. And I hope everything he freaking invested in Shark Tank goes straight down the freaking toilet. That's the end of that freaking rant.
Well, all I'm going to say is I have occasionally been known to have a tea bag on my head for medicinal purposes. And I'm sorry. I just thought that was something that everybody did. I don't know. Apparently not. No, I watched it for about a minute or two, and just kind of, it left me just going, what is going on here with this thing? What is this shit? So I turned it off. I turned on Prince for the duration of the halftime show.
Yeah.
And it was great. Prince kicked ass. You know, we can't exactly bring him back.
Yeah.
But, even bringing him back with
a whole...
Oh, that was one of the best shows. Tom Petty comes to mind. You know, I'm just an old guy, so all I can say is I know how I have my own ideas on how to run the Super Bowl. It'll piss off a bunch of people, make a lot of other people real happy. You can't keep everybody happy, so keep yourself happy. That's all I can tell. Jewel, you have anything to add before we head out of here today, girl?
No, you guys have a wonderful time weekend. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Effron. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, thank you, Nicole. Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday, Jules.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Happy birthday.
Happy
all right,
birthday.
Jules.
Thanks. Bye.
Have a great